Hello again, and welcome to Effective Evolution. And today we're back on Mars. This is PIA 4653, and it was obtained on the Gigapen, and it was created by Neville Thompson. And we'll go over the panorama and probe some of the very interesting structures and objects and the like. And hopefully you'll find this very interesting. Please enjoy. Thank you for your time. Let's get
explore a bit more. And you can notice very interesting patterns, designs, and we'll bring some more attention to these highlighted areas and have some ideas as to their creation and we'll add some other probing devices to the panorama as usual. To explore a bit more with this panorama PIA 4653 of Mars. This is PIA 4653 and this is the panorama here, and right away we can zoom in a bit and see what we could discover. And in particular, there is this object here. Bear in mind that this is 0.76 pixels approximately, and it was a panorama created by Mr. Neville Thompson. And please look at the symmetry here. Very interesting object here. Interesting object here as well. Interesting designs. As well as here. Some interesting items here too. Here as well. After a while you can get familiar with what is here in this landscape or whatnot. Very interesting designs and patterns. This is very interesting here as well. It seems to represent a cartoon or of some sort. If you can just, I mean, mind you, there could be a factor of pareidolia, but could you determine if there is a type of head here drawn with the lines here or whatnot? Could be one eye here, one eye here. And after a while you can explore that as well, and some other interesting items here. Dodge tool. And the dodge tool brings out the lighter areas. And this is for panorama PIA 4653 of Mars. And just notice the intricate detail and the structure up here. Seems to be more curved arts, and a huge shadow at this area here. Notable structures around this area as well. And of course, this is a 0.76 pixel scale. And the light areas are exemplified somewhat more. And these are the structures we noted previously. Very nice patterns and designs and symmetry here as well. Remarkable. Please spend some time. To bring out the lighter areas of this panorama of Mars, PIA 4653, we'll highlight some particular areas, and these are the areas here that we'll explore a bit more. And hopefully you can notice some more patterns of design and symmetry. And there are lots of other areas to consider as well. This is PIA 4653, created by Mr. Neville Thompson. And of course, this is the contrast brightness mode along with the infrared. And this is the product. And the areas we highlighted may be noticed a bit further, hopefully with more detail, but just notice the intricate designs here. Seems to be some light shining off the top of this smooth tubular structure. And this structure here seems to take shape a bit more as well. Structures here. Here as well. Very intricate designs. That indicates previous planning. And notice the design at the top here has some more detail to it. With this conscious brightness and infrared brightness, we get this type of perspective. And the conscious brightness does help to bring out shadows or whatnot. And if we augment it with some other transformation tools, you can probably notice some items start to pop. Probably notice some linear patterns, structures with depth, and more designs. Maybe notice, of course. Look at this circular area here, intricate structures. Mind you, this is a 0.76 pixel scale. Very odd. Really nice patterns in the background here as well. This whole area seems to have a very large design to it. From left to right. And just notice the other intricate patterns here as well. And this is with the addition of the various transformation gadgets. Exposure, brightness, contrast, and whatnot. Very interesting designs and patterns. Infrared mode of this panorama of Mars, PIA 4653. And adjusting the flare and grain controls with the infrared tool gives you this type of panorama. Hopefully you can notice even more detail around the areas we noted earlier. And this is yet another attractive topography of Mars. Seems to be some more detail in the structure here. Just notice this linear pattern. Is that some type of tubular pipe of some sort or whatnot? And all of these linear patterns of symmetry. Numerous structures all over the place as well. With the addition of the infrared tool, the shadow tool for panorama PIA 4653 Mars, and the shadow tool, known as the burn tool with some other editors, does bring out the darker areas to provide some more detail. Hopefully you can readily notice some more detail around the panorama here. Hopefully you can discern some more structures or whatnot. This is an interesting area here. Could it be a large conglomeration of structures together, i.e. some type of planned district or the like? Just notice the linear patterns, symmetry, along with the other objects we've noted previously. Brought out with the shadow tool. Prominent areas to explore with the shadow burn tool of PIA 4653 with Mars. created by Mr. Neville Thompson. And zooming in a bit, just notice the depth that is on this panorama with a scale of 0.76 pixels. And in particular, these areas here. Quite amazing architectural topography.
And in conclusion, then, this panorama of Mars, PIA 4653, is outstanding, combined with all the other panoramas we've gone over so far, of course. And it makes Mars the exquisite gem that it is. And the structures that we've noticed have a lot of implications to be drawn from this. And please explore at your leisure or whatnot and have your own thoughts and ideas or whatnot. And you'll probably ask yourself, well, why get into this type of hobby? And of course, it could be for the fame, the glamour, the friendship, the encouragement, and the like. So keep at it. And until next time, thank you for your space exploration.